Welcome back to Encounter 6, our 6th episode. Last time you went to... you arrived at the Falcon's hunting lodge. There you spoke with Falcon about Orks, about Riz. And then you went to Logger's camp. You took Amara with you. And there you discovered that it was empty. People had disappeared. There were a lot of traces of people being dragged and then disappearing out of nowhere somehow. And then you guys were attacked by these creatures. You fought them, and eventually you found Tibor Wester unconscious in one of the cabins. You took him back to Falcon's hunting lodge together with Amara. And you said that you would help Falcon with a problem he has with his neighbors in Woodland Manse. Woodland Manse was once some kind of a school for wizards, and it was taken over by half-orcs a while ago. And a little boy called Peel escaped, and he's living with Falcon right now. He took with him a box with some belongings. You were able to open it. And you set on a journey towards Woodland Manse. Well, you were about to. Falcon gave you 2 horses and also a box with some bottles with oil in there. Mm-hmm. It's evening right now, it's dark, and it's raining. You're gonna go east, and you can hear thunder and see lightning coming from the east. You start traveling through the forest on these 2 horses, the 4 of you. You eventually arrive at Woodland Manse. It's an old building. It's made out of stone, but most of the building has been destroyed. You see that there are holes in some of the walls, there are holes in the roofs. You see that there's ivy everywhere coming from the inside and going inside. You see that there are some bird nests which have been built on the roof. And you see that this building is surrounded by patches of pumpkins. And about a dozen of boars are eating these pumpkins.
Dozen.
It's wet, it's cold, it's raining, and it's dark. You see that there is some light coming from a couple of rooms of this building. There's a main entrance, which is closed, but besides that there is no obvious or way in except for like windows or holes in the building. As you arrive a couple of yards away from this place, what do you guys want to do?
Who's driving horse?
I don't think you are.
No, that's why.
No, I am. Because I'm proficient.
I'm sitting on your back, the horse. Oh, no, your back, the horse. And, are we there yet?
I think we should be about there. Am I correct, Meg?
Well, I've never been here before, but I see boars, so I assume so, yeah.
Yeah, it kind of fits the description, doesn't it?
Well, that looks like a mansion.
Exactly.
Can I get off the horse now? It's not really that comfortable.
Do I have to set you down?
A hand would be nice.
Alright. And I jump off and lift Nordrick off the horse.
Thank you.
As quietly as possible, set him down.
Whoa. It's an old place.
Yeah.
You see in the distance that there are some patrols of couples of 2 orcs with some torches. They're just walking around, kind of patrolling the area around this building, quite far away from you.
So, what's the plan?
Maybe we should tie the horses somewhere where they won't be found easily and then go from there.
Good idea.
Just
And then we've got that
knock on the
meeting.
door.
I don't think we are welcome guests.
And,
Right.
And if there are any half-orcs, I don't want to be found by them, because last time we saw them, that didn't end very well for us.
Remember,
No.
one of them managed to escape from the ranch. So if they tell the others,
They probably
they might not want
are
to.
aware.
Yeah.
They will recognize us, yeah. So, I don't know. We've got the meeting thing we might want to listen to, and then there's the tree.
Well, knowing me, it's going to be quite difficult to be very silent and listen in on things. But
But with
I
these
do
new
know
boots,
you are pretty good at it, aren't you?
I could definitely get in that place. I mean, I only see like what, one torch, two half-orcs.
Wait, you mean going in alone?
I work better on my own sometimes.
If he's sneaky enough.
But
He's also a good size. He will go unnoticed. If I don't mean it disrespectfully, but
I mean, what
Kind of
what
getting
if-
used to it.
We have to find a different entrance though, to be able to reach the tree.
How sturdy does those vines look like? That like coming out is.
Quite sturdy.
Okay.
It has taken over most of the building actually.
So an agile person could use them to climb it.
Yes.
Or we can find out. Okay.
I
Alright.
can cast spider climb on you, so you can walk on walls and ceilings. You
Which-
won't have to use your hands for it.
Spider climb, as in. I can climb.
You going
You
to?
can walk.
I can walk.
Yes, you don't have to use your hands.
How does that work? Do you turn him into a spider? Or?
Oh, no, it's just a magical spell.
I trust you.
Wow, that's so
It
cool.
will only last an hour, and if I lose concentration, you have a problem, but I will do my best.
Yeah, that makes it way better.
I'm just trying to. So if you make it, you'll be fine.
Right, so I'm going in. I'm gonna listen on the meeting. How do we communicate? Do I go out?
We have the sending stones.
If there's
We
an
do.
emergency,
We
I
do.
have one and you have the other.
I just checked
So-
my pocket.
So,
There's only one message.
yes,
so
but
only for
only
emergencies.
use it for emergencies.
Okay, but do I go out after like
Well,
a while?
we will try and find an entrance to try to find the tree and set it on fire. Or somehow get rid of it. So, meet you at the tree?
Can we see the tree from the outside?
No. Falcon told you that it's in the courtyard, but it's
yeah.
not visible from the outside.
Right, sounds like a plan.
If there's no emergency and we manage to light the tree on fire, we will send you a message to escape, and we will get out.
Yeah, good idea.
So, we have to somehow manage to get this oil and take it. But first,
So-
find an entrance.
It's the oil is like a big box, or
It's
it's
a
small
wooden
vials.
box, and there are like there are 6 vials of
Oh.
oil.
Can we
in
carry
it.
the vials?
Yeah, it's probably easier than carrying the box.
Like Link.
Got it!
Like Link in Legend of Zelda.
Exactly like that.
Just throwing it at the tree.
So we'll go in with the oil then. I might want to go from the other side and see he does that.
Yeah.
Well, since I don't have to climb with my hands, I can take a file if needed, but if you find a tree before me, then you can always light it on fire, send a
Yeah.
message, I go out.
Yeah, here,
sounds like-
take the file then.
I take
Just
one.
one.
Alright.
Also, you probably need it more than me, so you take this amulet. Maybe it can come in handy.
What's that?
It helps.
You can turn back time. Right?
Not really, but
That's too bad.
that
I don't
would have
know
been
what it
cool.
is.
I thought it would, but then I realized that it's just
Yeah.
It kind of
Helps.
out. Yeah.
So it doesn't.
Well, it does.
You've been
You
reading too many books, Willow.
When you make an attack roll while wearing the amulet, you can forego rolling the d20 to get a 10 on the die.
Yeah. On the
Once
die.
used, this property can't be used again until next dawn.
But if you have to hit, then you can, with your plus modifiers, then you know you will certainly hit. Yeah.
Thank you.
Look, Meg, I
I'll just-
know
Good luck.
about the books, but just let me be
I'm not
a
gonna
little bit stupid.
hit. I might hit.
Just a tiny bit.
I didn't say you were stupid.
Afterwards, you're gonna thank me.
If they use it in a book, it should technically be possible in our world.
Sure.
Right?
Are you ready to have the spell cast on you then?
I'm ready.
I don't know what you're doing now.
Boop
but
his
yeah.
Okay, so there's an hour and I can just climb.
Yeah, so you have the ability to move up and down across vertical surfaces, upside down, ceilings. You can leave your hands free. And your climbing
ceiling
speed,
as well?
yeah.
Yeah.
And your
So-
climbing speed is equal to your normal speed. So,
So there's a chance that someone will maybe like see a dwarf upside down on the ceiling just walking.
yeah.
Right.
You're literally Spider-Man.
Okay.
You
Spider dwarf, spider dwarf, does whatever a spider dwarf does.
You feel yourself become quite light. And, you see now that there is one patrol of orcs far away, but it's heading in your direction.
Well, I see you guys inside. I want to sneak into the bush and then like around the patrol.
You're going alone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, make a stealth check.
With advantage because of my boots.
Yes.
I'll cast 8 on you
On
as
me?
well.
Guys, I don't need that much assistance. 20.
20.
We care about you.
It takes 8 hours.
8 hours.
I just
8.
I just don't remember what it does. And I don't have the cards.
20, yeah.
20. With a 20, you start walking towards these patches of pumpkins with boars, but you manage to avoid them and reach one corner of this building. You see that the wall is just covered in this ivy, and you can hear some voices coming from inside. People talking in Orkish, but also some people talking in Common, actually.
Okay.
You're standing in front of this wall. You can see that there are some broken windows. There are some holes in the roof. What do you want to do?
How much stories is the building? 2?
It's 2 stories high.
2 stories, alright. Can I pinpoint which story the voices come from?
Make a perception check for that.
For 8, you, Mag, and do you need HP?
21.
You all get 5 HP.
Oh,
18 plus 3.
Maximum
Nice.
for 8 hours.
Me too.
Right.
Yeah.
plus 5.
You hear that the voices from
Yeah.
orcs, clearly orcs, you have heard this before, are coming from downstairs,
Okay.
the first floor. But the second floor, you can hear voices from probably half orcs, some kind of a gathering meeting in common.
I'll go to the second floor.
All right. Make a athletics or acrobatics check as you try to climb the building. I guess you're gonna climb, right?
Yeah, using the spider thingy, I'm just gonna, whatever it means. No, I'll just do an acrobatics check. Oh no. 7?
7.
Yeah, 7.
With a 7, you start climbing up to the second floor, and you notice that this ivy is quite poisonous. You're lucky enough that you don't need to use your hands. However, when you try to go up and touch it accidentally, you take 1 point of poison damage from the ivy. But you manage to get kind of like on the roof of this building.
Okay.
And you see now that there is a courtyard.
Oh.
And in this courtyard there's a well made out of stone. And from this old well there is this tree that comes out of it.
Okay.
And it's really, it's a huge tree. You see that, like, it's kind of destroying the well, kind of pushing it. And it is moving a little bit. Besides that, the courtyard is just empty. You see some doors leading to it. You see that there are beautiful cobblestones laid in this courtyard. You see that there are some statues, old statues that have been, most of them have been destroyed.
Okay.
It used to be a nice courtyard. Besides that, you notice that there is one huge hole in the roof, and there are voices coming from there. These voices you hear in common.
I'm still on the other side of the building, right?
Yeah, you're on top of the roof.
I wanna do. How far are they away from me? Like they're outside, right?
Yeah, with your dark vision, they're probably even too far to see them. They are like.
See them. Okay.
Yeah, they're-
it's dark. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try it. I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion, and they create like an arrow on the top of the roof where the tree is. And I'm gonna try to make it as bright as possible. Don't know if that's smart, but I'll try it.
All right.
So they can see that there's like an arrow there. And well, duration is 1 minute.
You guys, if it's emitting light, you easily enough see this arrow appearing.
I just hope the half or something.
Kind of next to the roof, kind of near the wall, and it's pointing at some place inside the building. You guys are still standing near the trees. There is this patrol of 2 orcs quite far away, but it's heading in your direction. What are the 3 of you doing?
Maybe we should go to that arrow. Let's be honest. The only person stupid enough to cast a light arrow is going to be Nord.
Yes, I don't think the half orcs did that, but maybe we should try and go around the building first to see if there's another way in.
Yeah, and then I think it's near one of the walls, so otherwise we can just scale the walls ourselves. I can push you up.
I don't.
Depending
need a
on how-
boost.
You sure about that?
Yes.
She can just walk on there. She just did that to Nord as well. So
But it would deactivate on Nord then?
Yes.
wait, really?
Yes.
Oh,
It's a concentration spell.
So that would
Alright.
be a very good thing.
But I suggest we try and go to the other
Yeah.
side of the building before the patrol comes any
Yeah.
closer.
Let's go.
yeah.
I'd like the 3 of you to make a stealth check as you do that.
Happy with that one.
Are you?
Well, hopefully.
13.
13,
13.
13,
7.
7.
Oh,
Nobody have a disadvantage?
Yeah, I do.
don't. I do
you
not
don't?
anymore because of the armor.
Yeah, of course. Forgot about that.
As you start heading another direction to get away from these from this patrol that's approaching, you manage to get to the other side of the building, basically, and you see some boars turning around, looking towards the trees where you guys are. And here's some go, and then they continue eating.
Cling, cling.
Cling, 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 cling.
Maybe you should cast silence on yourself or something like.
True.
Big brain.
I mean, actually, that would be quite smart.
It would be, but I can't do that much.
That's okay. Well, maybe
It's-
it might come in handy.
It just
Let's just
it costs a
go.
lot of effort to do that.
I know. It costs energy to cast spells.
Though I'm very quiet right now, so.
As we're trying to walk around, do we see anything?
Make a perception check. With disadvantage versus.
There was one already.
I can't go lower than this.
You do know.
Did you
Oh,
roll
yes, you
natural
can.
The arrow disappears from where you guys are. You don't notice anything in particular, except for that there are even more patrols even behind you. You notice that basically the whole area around this building is kind of being patrolled by orcs in pairs of 2.
Amazing.
Nord, while you are on top of this roof, this building, you see that some boars are looking behind their shoulders. What do you want to do?
Well, I ignore that. I just go to the common language. I try to follow that and see where that exactly leads to, and maybe I can eardrop in.
So make a stealth check as you do that.
So I think that is in total 17. No, that's in total 19.
19.
Aw, nice.
No.
You start walking towards this opening in the roof. It's wet. It's raining. And you can hear like thunder farther east. And you continue walking to this opening. You can hear these voices going louder and louder. Clearly half orcs. As you hear one voice go, "And I am happy that there are many of you here. And we will surely see changes coming soon to the area." You hear another voice go, "But some places have been taken. Shouldn't we bring them back?" You hear a third voice go, "I suppose that we should launch the attack as soon as possible." As you get closer, you can peek inside and you see that there is this huge wooden table, from what you can see, with 9 half-orcs sitting around it.
9 half-orcs?
It's hard to see them, like who they are, but you can hear their voices and you've seen their cloaks before. But you would have to peek deeper inside to really recognize any of them.
I don't know what that is one. Okay.
In the meantime, downstairs, on the grass, the wet grass, you guys are hiding behind some trees. What do you guys want to do?
Basically make our way around the mansion looking for an entrance to a courtyard
All right.
from outside.
Make a make an investigation check to see if you can find the best way to get in.
Natural 20.
That's a natural 17, so
18.
19.
Okay. You continue walking, and keeping in mind where this arrow was pointing to, you find a wall where where a lot of stones removed, destroyed probably. And you can actually kind of peek inside into the dark. And you could probably crawl through there. Probably your best bet to get inside. However, there are some patches with boars between you and this opening in the wall.
Are the boars eating?
Yes, they're all eating, and none of them is looking in your direction at the moment.
How tall are the pumpkins?
a foot, some are 2 feet. Yeah, some are quite large.
Maybe we could try and crawl very low to the ground. We could try and use Mask of the Wild. The grass might hide us a little bit.
That's true.
As
So-
for you, Auntie.
Oh. Are there any pumpkins near?
There are some bushes of pumpkins, which are like a little bit farther off than the boars, so where you could probably go without the boars noticing, if you're careful.
Alright. I just carefully take one.
Make a stealth check. Let's try to get one first.
I will.
Double force.
As I hear this go wrong, I just dive to the ground and just start crawling towards the hole. Using Mask of the Wild, because that's going to be my best bet. He is a distraction right now.
Good work in your favor.
You
I
see
have
him
to-
going towards this patch, this small bush with some pumpkins. And as he arrives, you see now there are 2 boars who turn around and they just keep staring in your direction, both of them.
Okay, I will.
I'm like, shh, and you just continue looking for the pumpkin.
You want to take a pumpkin?
Yeah.
Alright, you manage to get one off. Well, you
Yeah.
go in there.
I'm
What are
now
you doing?
going to follow her because.
Both of you make a normal stealth check.
Alright.
Don't
thought he
we
was
have
gonna say
this?
roll for
Don't we have advantage because of Mask of the Wild?
Oh, you're using Master of the Wild?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it just says that you
Oh.
can hide in plain sight using
Is it?
nature.
You can attempt to hide even when you
Oh.
are only lightly
Oh,
obscured.
okay. Well,
Nice try.
natural 20.
Natural 5.
Sounded so good.
It started so good. Look at it.
I was distracted.
Well, I was
by
gonna
Andy,
give you
okay?
disadvantage because of the boars, but because of Master of the Wild, you guys can hide in the rain, so I'll let you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Both of you manage to get through this hole in the wall and start crawling through it. As you see them pass, you, Andy, you're holding this pumpkin in your hands right now. What do you want to do with it?
I can just imagine it.
I would like to just carve a hole in it, get the stuff out, carve 2 little holes, put it on my head, and then start crawling.
How long would it take for you to carve out a pumpkin?
I don't know.
That would take minutes.
It's only
This guy's
minutes.
just sitting in the middle of the field.
Just make a performance check.
All right. Digging it. That's 6 performance. This is 6.
You start carving. You manage to make something that looks like some kind of a whatever you were trying to make. And as you're done, you notice that there's this warm air coming behind you. You're just breathing. And you see that there's this boar that just walked up to you and just smelling at you.
Maybe it will try to eat you. instead.
Very sad. It's really up in my face, isn't it? I will roll the pumpkin away to see if it goes for the pumpkin.
Make a deception check.
Better be good.
Natural 20.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow, nice.
You see, as you throw this away, that some of the seeds fall out. You see some of the boars, including the one that was looking at you, start heading towards this pumpkin. You notice that they're all trying to get these seeds out, so they're really happy that you actually took them out. So you just start heading there, and they start eating the seeds that are inside.
I love this.
You're welcome. I'm just bolting, not bolting, but quietly trying to make it to
As
the
you
hole
get
as well.
through, You notice as you look behind your shoulders that most of them are eating there, but you see there is this one boar with blue eyes
Oh no.
that sees
No.
you going through.
No.
Oh no.
As all three of you get into this courtyard. Well, you're on the roof, Nord.
Do I see them enter the building?
Not from where you're standing near this hole, no.
Can I hear him?
Make a perception check if you're trying to.
No, I don't hear him. No. Perception? 9.
It's hard to tell by the sounds coming from this opening in the roof and the thunder.
I'm making my way back to where the tree was,
Mhm.
and I would like to enter on the 2nd floor. Somewhere else than where the meeting is, because I'm not gonna enter a room with 9 half-orcs.
Make another stealth check as you do that.
Okay. Oh no, 2 natural ones.
What?
No! 7.
7.
Yeah.
But it's still a natural one.
Yeah, both of them.
As you turn around,
I'm on the
Dice
roof.
jail.
I'm on the roof.
you see behind you that there's this half orc
On the roof.
that came on the roof. And it just kicks you.
This
I like to make a dex saving throw
match.
with disadvantage.
This is going great.
Yeah, really.
No.
So far so good. Oh wow, terrible roll.
Guys, it was nice knowing you. 9.
9.
Oh no.
Oh
You see this half orc you've never seen before just walk towards you climbing on the roof. And as you turn around, you just see its face. You see a smile form on his face, and you can see his sharp teeth. And he says, "Who are you?" And he just kicks you, and you fall backwards in this hole on the
I
table.
knew it.
No.
Oh no.
She landed on the table on your back. You see these 9 orcs sitting around the table. This room is decorated with all these kinds of tapestries. You see that there are some paintings, but you see that there people have been drawing over it with blood. Pictures of boars that chase stick figures, all drawn in blood. You see that there is this mantelpiece, there's this fireplace, and there are these small stick figures that remind you of the stick figures you find at Logger's camp. These are not drained in blood, but they're standing everywhere. And around this table are these 9 orcs. 2 of them sitting at one of the heads of the table, and all of them wearing long, dark brown cloaks. Most of them have black hair, some have brown hair. All have dark eyes. Their skin is quite dark, and as you fall down, you look into the eyes of one of them sitting at the head of this table. An half orc with a lot of tattoos on his forearms. This one is a bit older. He has a lot of scars on his face. As he goes, well. You see them all look up through the hole to see what happened. What's happening here? And you see above you that the other half-orc who pushes you is looking down and just says, "We are having visitors. He was listening up upon you." So you're lying prone on the table. You see some of them grabbing some weapons.
No.
Make a
Oh.
insight check.
I feel like
Side
this is
chick.
almost certain death.
No.
But
No,
9 half
not really.
orcs. Yeah.
Yeah. You're not
Are you okay?
That is, yeah. I was looking what I've got new dice, and I was looking. There's like an emblem on it. And I was looking if there was a 1 or a 20.
Oh.
That's a natural 20.
Oh yeah.
So it's 21. I rolled this,
Oh, yeah.
and on the other side it's a 1.
Wait,
So-
show me. What?
Yeah, it's a
wolf.
Witcher. Yeah, the Witcher icon.
That's so cool.
But I was afraid it was the 1. But it's 21. Critical 20. Natural 20.
Critical 20.
You hear the guy, the old guy. He's like sitting, like he's almost sinking in his chair, and he moves his hands and he goes, "So who wants to have this one?" And then you hear behind you a familiar voice on the other head of the table. The voice of you heard before while you were still living
Go on.
in the east.
Oh, no.
As the voice goes, "Granok, leave this one to me. I'll get this one." And you hear one orc just standing up from his chair behind you. And you clearly recognize this one as being the guy that moved into the your mother's place.
Daddy issues.
I like the roll initiative.
Oh.
I was afraid of that. Yeah, it's my medial.
Sorry.
7.
Nord rolls a 7,
Time to take a beating from your dad.
and then we got
Not the first time. Yeah, shouldn't you guys roll as well?
No.
Is it only
No,
me?
we're not here.
Only me?
I'm sorry.
We are nowhere
It's a
to
1.
be
Is
found.
a 1-1?
You see this half orc
Alright.
step on the table with his heavy leather boots, really dirty with mud. He is wearing the same kind of cloak as the others do, but you see that he's wearing some kind of armor made out of metal. And he stands on the table as you're still laying there. And he
Right.
starts walking towards you. As he puts one foot on your face and just smears the mud
Ew.
on your cheek and says, "Nordrick, I wasn't expecting you to come here. Now we'll see, where is your mother to protect you? Who is gonna protect you now, huh?" And he just spits in your face. "You're gonna die now." I like you feel these feelings of
I know what I feel.
anger and being afraid at the same time just enter your mind. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as he does that.
Just a little bit of pee. Just a tiny bit.
8.
8.
Oh, my rolls are on point.
You are frightened.
Okay.
No.
You have disadvantage on ability check and attack rolls, and you can move closer to him willingly.
No.
In this room, you probably have to get outside the room if you want to try to end this condition. You need to be far away to try to.
Line of sight.
Or
I
crawl under the table.
I just
That's
start
all he
crying.
does.
Yeah. I recognize him as Goal, I think.
Yes.
I was afraid so. Okay. Step that. Okay.
Stab that.
Yeah. I would like him to step that. Okay. As he does that, I just I enrage. I there's a lot of emotions, mixed emotions coming, especially when he mentions my mom. I start crying. It's like while laying on the floor. It's like you're filthy, and I just can I attack him willingly if I'm
Yeah.
I just want to reach out for my dagger. I want to stab him in his leg where he's
Right.
standing on my face.
You're laying on the ground, so you can stand up if you want. Let you do that. Otherwise, you have disadvantage.
Oh, he doesn't have me grappled?
He already has disadvantage.
Oh, you
because
already
he's
have
frightened.
disadvantage, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if he stands
No,
up
yeah,
or not.
that's no. I just stab him. I have disadvantage nonetheless. No, actually, I thought I was grappled, but I
Oh
stand
no,
up.
you're not grappled.
I stand up. I push his leg on my face, like, you filthy, and I just go for a stab.
Make an attack roll.
Disadvantage.
Thank you for reminding me.
Sorry.
Actually, I'm not gonna use that dice. 12.
That misses.
Oh.
As you just try to poke him, you hit his boot, and he just kicks your hand with your knife, and it just
Right.
you miss.
Can I? I'm surrounded by 9 half-orcs. I don't know how this works, but can I not just like dip and double dash out? Just like
You can try. There's this hole in the roof. There is this door that's closed, and there are 2 windows, which are kind of intact.
This is second floor, first floor.
Second floor.
And you still have spider clam.
Yeah. Thank you. That's actually a good one. Yeah, no, I. What?
You could.
It's 9 half-orcs, but I want him dead. That's the problem. That is the entire problem.
Aren't orcs all about?
No, I'm just going for another stab.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just going for another
That's
stab.
your other
Stabby,
bonus. That's your
stabby,
bonus
stabby.
action.
Yeah, bonus action, another stab. That's not. 13.
As you go for a second stab with your other dagger, he just kicks your hand again with his other foot, doing nothing to him.
Right.
He just. Wouldn't you be a little bit smarter? I was expecting more of you, Nord.
I just start like raising my voice and crying. What happened to my mother? What did you do to her?
Your mother is not coming to get you now, is she? And he is going to shove you. You can make a athletics or acrobatics check.
With disadvantage or?
No, it's only attacks.
That's ability. Is it an ability check? Yeah.
Ability checks as well? For
Yeah, he said that. Fine.
Yeah.
Ability
Oh.
checks and
I
attack rolls.
thought only
Find
attacks.
this disadvantage ability checks and attack rolls.
Okay.
Sorry, what? Acrobatics or what?
Or athletics.
Or,
No, that's gonna be acrobatics. 12.
You're standing now again. He just kicks you back on the floor. You fall down, and he's gonna put one of his boots on your neck, and he's gonna push you down into the table. I'd like you to make another acrobatics or athletics check for that. So that's that.
Oh, I rolled a 9. No. 12.
12. So he does that. He holds you tight with his boot. You're grappled right now, and he's gonna use his third attack
Why not?
to kind of kneel down, while still keeping his boot in your neck, and you see a fist forming, and he just hits you with it in your face. That's the 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. 18, 13.
did you have the 5
Nah, it's,
extra?
30, it's 36 in total now.
You take 5 bludgeoning damage
It's 31.
31.
as he hits you, and he says,
Oh gosh.
"Your mother doesn't want to see you anymore."
Oh, this dude.
At the same time, downstairs, what are you guys doing? You don't hear this with your passive perception.
I am very happily walking through the tree with my oil. Right?
Andy, what happened to your face?
What do you mean?
There's pumpkin all over it.
Yeah.
Oh.
It looks like some sort of horror thing.
Well, let's hurry up then. And
I had to come here unseen, right?
You scared the living
Yes, I
daylights
did
out of
that.
me, but that's fine. Yes, let's
I'd like to look around if there's patrol in the courtyard.
No, there's nothing in the courtyard. You can see this.
I am
Do we see
running
the tree,
through the
though?
tree.
You see the tree. There's this well, and from this well, there's this tree growing. You can hear some sounds coming from the well. It's coming
Lovely.
from the well. As this tree is kind of moving. Not because of the wind, but because it's somehow alive.
So I am uncorking my oils and putting it down the well and trying to hit the tree as
Make a stealth check as you do that.
well.
It's
The
from
tree
the tree.
is coming from
Yeah.
the well,
yeah,
right?
it's coming from the well.
Stealth check. 15.
15.
That's pretty good.
You go towards the well and you start pouring down this oil in the well, and you can hear that it goes pretty deep.
Yeah, I don't pour it straight. Like I try to hit the tree in the process, so it
Yeah,
like
you hear it dripping down, and the echo from the sound coming from the well. You can hear that. That's quite deep. You can hear these sounds, these from the well, coming closer now from the well upwards.
Well, Meg, do you have some fire?
Yeah. I'm going to cast Firebolt at the tree where she's trying to
How many
spray.
vials did you put in there?
I think
You said 2?
Yeah.
Everyone
is
has
it 2.
2.
You have 5 in total. I've got 1.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
gave you 1, so I got 1.
So I put 2 down,
Alright.
and then I ask you. I just take yours, and as soon as you are like casting a spell, I'm just
Throw it on there.
yeah. No, I want to keep the vials because you can use them later, right?
Okay. I need to roll for to see if I even hit.
Sure. Yeah.
And throwing them would be.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
That doesn't.
Welcome to my
8.
life.
8. You just shoot your ball of fire towards it. It hits the tree, and you see
Oh.
part of it starts catching flame. As it starts to burn down as well.
That's great.
You notice that these sounds start coming closer, and you see that these plants, these creatures, start crawling out of the well,
Oh no.
all on fire. You see them all crawling out like a huge nest of insects just erupting from the well.
Lovely.
Most of them just burning, walking a couple of feet and just falling on the floor, shake, and then becoming motionless. However, one of them, a bigger one, manages to get out and survive the fire. I'd like you all to roll initiative for that one.
Okay.
9.
15.
Will has a 9. Meg,
17.
17 for Meg. And Andy,
15.
15 for Andy.
Question. With her casting Fireball, is my spider climbing then gone?
No.
No, because it's not a
Until she
concentration.
takes damage?
Yeah, or she
Concentration.
uses a different concentration spell.
I can only use one concentration.
Yeah, but if you
spell.
take damage, then it's over as well, right?
Then-
No,
she
no,
has
to
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 roll.
see if I keep
Ah,
the concentration.
check, okay.
You're still fine.
We learn every day.
Standing in this courtyard, you see this creature crawling out, and it sees like it's dripping slime and water from the well. It starts to make its way towards you. You said that you see this has some kind of legs. It's like twigs, but it's also surrounded with like vines, and you start moving towards you. What happens?
Great.
The half orc on top of you, with his boot in your neck,
A fist in my face.
he looks around to the other half orcs. You hear some of them shout, "Kill him! Kill him! Kill him now!" And you see that some weapons are appearing. You see that someone is grabbing one of his weapons, this glaive, this, and he throws it towards Gol, and he grabs it. And he just spins it till the sharpy edge is pointing towards you. He goes, "We have enough time, we'll do that slowly." And he puts it on your chest, and he starts piercing it through your chest. That's a 17,
That's more than enough.
that's a 15,
More than enough.
and a 19.
That's more than enough.
He attacks you 3 times. Ooh.
Oh, you did. With a glaive that can be...
You take 28 points.
How many?
28 as he just pierces this weapon in your, and you feel it going closer slowly, and then he just twists it.
I'm screaming in agony.
As you see this older half-orc, Granog, go, take your time, girl, take your time. It's your turn.
I'm on the floor, right?
Yeah, you're being grappled by him, by his boot on the table.
Okay. I would like to stand up, so I have to roll for to get ungrappled.
Strength.
But is that with a disadvantage because of the fear?
Yes.
Mhm.
And it's
And
strength.
it's strength based.
Goodbye, my lovers.
It's strength. It's not only strength based if you're trying to grapple.
No.
When you're trying to grapple, it's either dex or strength. And when you're already grappled and break free,
It's
you gotta
strength.
go athletics.
Have you seen these guns?
No, actually.
No, I mean here.
I think you forgot to inflate them.
Just a regular strength check?
Athletics.
No,
athletics.
athletics then.
Athletics, that is 14.
As you're trying to move, you manage to like push his boot off your neck, and you just roll to the side on the table. As you hear his boot like hit the table, and he just turns around towards
Right.
you. You are not grappled anymore, but that was your action.
As my interaction, I will. Yeah, okay. Go! This is not over yet! And I use dash through the window.
Dash.
If I might. There are 8 other half-orcs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like.
You can try if you want. You would
No,
have to
dash.
Disengage.
Disengage, I mean, sorry. Disengage.
Disengage, yeah,
Yeah,
this is
without
what I
attack of opportunity.
I'd like to make an acrobatics check with the disadvantage.
Yeah,
so-
that is my only concern right at this point, actually, the disadvantage thing.
Well, if you don't see him anymore, it will be gone. So.
No, it's actually 30 feet range.
14.
14. You try to stand up on the table, and you just jump, trying to get over the orcs sitting at the table. And as you jump, one of the half orcs tries to grab your leg as you're jumping, and you fall towards the wall next to the window on the floor. But you manage to like still kind of land on your feet as you're now just sitting there, not far away from the window, and 9 half orcs looking in your direction.
You still have your movement, right?
No, I used that to
All
ungrapple.
of them.
Oh, no, I used my
yeah.
action to ungrapple.
Mhm.
Use my bonus action to disengage.
But then you also have
Just
to
movement.
get up, which is half your
Half your
movement.
I have my
Movement.
movement.
So how much?
And then it's the
Mm.
distance from where you were to the
Yeah.
window.
I don't think.
If the windows were open, I would have allowed you to get out, but they are not open, and they're not like easy to open. You have to destroy them, kind of.
Oh. Oh.
If that was your plan, at least.
Yeah, I wanted to literally just go through them, but
Not much more to do, right?
Just
I'm just
terminate
gonna lay one hand on the window. That's my last movement, and I just turn around. Don't do this, and that's all I can do. Oh.
You hear now, all of you, from several directions, several places in this building, people screaming, orcs screaming, and orcish is Anna! Whoa! And you see that the orcs from the courtyard opening doors and appearing everywhere
No, no.
as this fire starts to spread on other places of the building which are not wet. As this fire starts to spread in the courtyard and reaching some of the rooms actually, because of all these creatures crawling in every direction, bringing the fire with them everywhere. You, Nord, hear this as well.
Oh no!
And you see Granok just
Like-
go, and 2 orcs, half orcs, stand up and they leave the room to see what's going on.
Not 9 of them.
That's too bad.
You guys are still standing in the courtyard, the 3
Yeah.
of you, and there's this creature coming towards you. It is going to attack.
But who?
It's gonna go and attack.
What kind of creature is it?
Blight.
Yeah,
Living stick thing.
I'm more like a distinct thing. Okay, big.
After you poured in the thing from the well, you took some distance. You shot the fireball.
Yeah, from a
Oh,
distance.
let's see. It's gonna attack you.
Oh, no.
It is going to
course.
go towards you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna make. You see that one arm stretches towards you, and you see these vines just going around your throat. It's gonna make an attack roll for that. That's a 21.
Yeah. That works.
Nah,
You
not against the
take-
wizards.
As it starts to like choke you, you take 13 bludgeoning damage, and you're grappled. As this arm with this cold, slimy thing just goes
Ugh.
around your neck,
Oh
and it
no.
starts like closing in, and you see the fire on its body starting to disappear slowly. Meg, what are you doing? You see half orcs arriving, and some of them spot you right now in the courtyard.
If I'm grappled, can I still do Misty Step
You can do, yeah.
and
Yeah.
get out?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
can.
one of the best
Then that's
things.
exactly what I'm gonna do, and then I'm just gonna say, you know what, let's just send Lord a message and leave. Like, go now.
Wait, you can Misty Step or grappled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Did you
Okay,
not know?
Of course.
No,
It's
I
like-
don't have D&D experience.
It's basically just poof.
Yeah, I know what a Misty.
And
I know Misty Step. I didn't know it would work in grapple as well.
Yeah,
Where
it
You
do
do
does.
leave a
go?
puff of
Just-
smoke.
Back through
Yeah.
the hole.
Okay, you see Meg just disappear into this form of mist and then arrive. You see it appear next to this opening where you came from in the wall again.
Yes, I'm going through it.
And this creature is now looking around, not knowing what to do. That's your bonus action.
That's my turn.
All right. Andy.
Alright, you said the creature was still a little bit burning?
Yeah, but it's slowly starting to.
Alright, I'm
stop
gonna
burning.
throw my vial of oil to it.
All right. You have to make an attack roll for that,
Yes.
but it's quite easy.
Well, 14.
That's 14 plus. Is it dex based or?
Yes,
16 then?
16. So you throw it, and it just impacts it and just splatters on the creature and on the floor. And you see this fire just come up from the floor, and you hear it go. And you see like this mist coming off it as it like evaporates slowly.
Leave Mag alone! And I turn around and go after Mag to
All right.
leave the place.
Will, what are you doing?
I'm not sure. Is a sending stone an action,
Mhm.
or is
I
it?
think so.
I
Yeah.
think it might be an action or
Yeah,
interaction.
action to.
Not an interaction? Because it's
It
an object
doesn't
that you
say.
interact with.
Say?
No, it
It
doesn't.
should
No, it doesn't.
say.
And it's probably an object to interact with.
If it doesn't say, then then it doesn't. Then it's not an action. I'll
Oh,
let you just
great.
do it.
So
And basically, it could
I
be-
will like step back a bit because I was already.
You can use an
Oh, wait.
action to
I'm
cast a
blo-
sending spell.
I am blind. Literally. Well, I'm going to take
it says.
care of this. Yeah, literally. But I'm going to be taking care of this thing in front of me first. So I cast Burning Hands.
Mhm.
So it has to make a save.
Well, on what? What creatures are
Burning,
from?
that's a dex save, I guess?
Yeah.
18.
It makes it, but still takes half damage. Because it's a spell. So that is 6. 11 halved.
Alright, that's 5.
And then I will also get
You
out
shoot
of
more
there.
fire, and even more the creature starts catching flame. And you see now it's just heading, just starting to walk, crawl kinda, into like the wrong direction
Yeah.
away from you. It's
I'm getting towards the exit.
you also get towards the exit. In the meantime, you land next to the window, and you see 2 half-orcs leave, trying to see what's going on. You hear this this horn being blown by someone. You hear this weird sound echoing through the whole building. And suddenly you hear a lot of screams, and you hear like metal of weapons being drawn, and everyone in this building knows now that there is something wrong. You guys see more orcs with weapons now appearing in the courtyard, coming from several balconies and doors and hallways. You see now that 2 more half-orcs stand up, draw their weapons, and also leave. You see Granok grab a staff. And they're also quite worried now.
The tree is also still burning, right?
Yeah, the tree is still
That's
burning
great.
quite well. Gull is going to... He sees you land next to the window and he goes... You don't want to see your mother, believe me. She doesn't want to see you. She never wanted to. That's why she left. And he takes his weapon
3 points of psychic damage.
and he just throws it towards you.
Oh no.
Emotional
Oh
damage.
no.
Ooh.
Oh no.
He actually misses.
Oh yes!
And he just hits. It hits the window, and he just breaks the window next to you. You got this.
Free exit!
Can I cast reaction?
Barely misses your head, and just flies outside. And you hear this wood break, and you feel the cold air and the rain being blown inside. And he yells, "Get him!" And he also jumps off the table. And he is going to try to grapple you again, but now with both his arms. You can make another ability check with disadvantage.
Oh no.
What kind of ability check?
Come on.
Dex or-
Acrobatics or
Get out of this. Get out of this mess.
No.
10.
Well, he lands and he tries to grab you.
What?
But you see that the mud underneath his boots makes him slip. Which gives you the advantage to like get away after he grabs you and just misses. That's your turn.
Is it hot in here or?
Oh wait, he actually has one more attack.
Yeah, I know. Yes,
Yeah. Why did you put
He's gonna do it again. That's what my NPC would
That
do.
doesn't.
Nice.
Yeah.
In the name of my mother.
Oh no.
11.
This time
There you go.
he managed to grab you as you feel one hand, a cold hand, forming around your throat. As you felt once before while he was threatening you a long time ago. And he now looks into your eyes. He goes, she squeezes it really tight. You're not going anywhere. That's your turn.
Grapple does no damage, luckily. I want to contest the grapple.
Alright.
Yeah, that's all I want to do. What do I do? Is that strength? Grapple?
acrobatics?
I thought it was acrobatics or athletics, but you said athletics, so then.
Oh, athletics.
Yeah, athletics when you want to get out of it, right?
You're really sure about that?
Yeah.
I thought it was
Alright.
strength,
I want to dispute. Okay.
I'm not sure.
Oh
Natural one.
Why?
And that remains a 1. Oh man, what a day.
Oh,
You try to get out.
This just hurts.
He takes his second hand and also grabs it around your throat, and he starts lifting you from the floor.
Do we actually have vision on the window?
No, you're inside still.
It's the window that looks like towards the forest. It's not like
Okay.
It's
not next to the
direction.
courtyard.
Damn.
Okay. Can I disengage out of a grapple? No? Okay.
Do you have Misty Step?
No. Do I? Okay, no. No, I'm just like, I'm near that. I'm like all bled out, huge wound on my chest.
Wait.
You can.
You just used the amulet to get out. Oh no, it's just attack.
Attack roll.
I thought the ability
I checked
check.
my inventory. I checked all my abilities and my futures. I checked everything.
I thought it was an ability check.
I'm just gonna look him in the eye and I just start crying. It's my past, the way he hurted me before, the way he's talking about my mother. I just cry. That's all I do.
All right, you guys downstairs. You're next to this hole in the wall, the way you entered, and you see that about a dozen of orcs are approaching several directions. What do you guys do?
I am getting out. I think you can.
Dash.
Well, I am getting out the sending stone
Yeah.
and messaging Nord. We set the tree on fire.
Mission complete.
Get out. Because I don't know anything of this.
Imagine if you never receive a message back.
Oh
No.
The three of you, you're all running?
Get through. Yeah,
You
get
all
through.
start running through, and you start heading towards the forest,
Towards the horses.
towards the horses. As this message is coming through your stone,
This hurts.
you see, everyone in the room hears it,
I knew.
and you see now Granok, like his eyes go wide, and he just runs towards the door and gets out. You're now only left with 4 half-orcs.
People are going to check.
No, that's true. I already checked.
One of them being holding you from the ceiling. As he's holding you, he goes, "What were your plans anyway? You thought you could sneak in?"
Yeah.
Oh, this hurts so.
He's just gonna throw you on the floor
Okay.
as an attack.
Could have been worse.
No.
Could have been out of the window.
Oh, that's a 10, so that would miss.
Oh, thank
A
God.
natural 1
Yes.
and a 17.
Okay.
As he's trying to throw you on the floor,
He misses the floor.
he tries to
you're
do
actually
the...
holding on to his hands, and he cannot let you go. And then he lifts you so high, and he just throws you.
So the WWE thing.
Yeah.
You take. Oh, yeah, I don't have to. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go for that.
More damage.
You take 3 bludgeoning damage
Oh no!
from that
No.
as you fall on the floor.
No.
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 I'm unconscious. I am at 0 health. Exactly.
Why did you prick your finger?
You can make a death save. It's your turn.
Yeah.
Natural 20, come on.
Come on.
That would be great.
You're not frightened anymore.
I'm gonna use my golden dice.
You're not frightened anymore. that's a good
That's a
thing.
pro.
Come on. Please. A 3.
Oh,
You fail on death save.
Yeah.
Why?
As you, the last thing you can remember, you're being dragged away from this room.
No.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh, great. With all those dolls and blood. It's sure gonna be fun.
What are the 3 of you doing?
running.
Waiting if we arrive at the horses, looking out for Nord.
Where is he? What?
I'm worried.
He didn't reply.
Why didn't he reply?
Don't
What
see-
happened?
Well,
I
how
don't
are we
know.
supposed to know?
Can we see anything?
No, I don't see
Where
any
is he?
lights.
You can make a perception check if you want.
Can we all try?
That's a
Yeah,
2.
sure.
We're all looking for him, so...
Oh, okay, that's...
Nice.
It's dark though.
Yeah.
It's
15.
dark. I don't see anything.
7.
Tears are in my eyes.
15.
Where is he?
Oh no.
You're
Nord.
standing next to this building. Try to see where Nord is. You don't hear anything or see anything that has any signs of Nord. It's also hard to see now since you're not in the courtyard anymore, to see what's going on inside of the building.
Do we see the broken glass? And a
There's
glaive
the whole-
somewhere?
As you are going to your horses,
Yeah.
you do see that there is one window that's broken. But what's going on inside?
But don't we see like a glaive just laying
Not
somewhere?
with these rolls, no.
But don't
Nice
we
try.
see more as the building is starting to catch fire? Doesn't that help us to see better?
I like
you
how hard they
actually
try.
notice now that the front doors are being opened.
And they dragging
Um,
Nord out.
I would like you to make a insight check, all of you.
Okay.
That's again a 2.
A 7.
At least not a 1.
Insight?
Give me the 1.
12.
12.
8 total.
With the 12, you see that the orcs that are rushing out, also some half orcs, some of them are actively looking for people, but you see that some of them are actually really afraid and they're actually fleeing the building.
Oh.
Nord, make another save.
Oh no.
7.
7. As you're being dragged around the room, you see now from downstairs that everyone is trying to get out. Everyone is heading to the main door as this building just starts catching fire. And everything that's wood is almost burning. And you see that some places are like starting to cave in, like old pieces of stone. And you see that almost everyone is now leaving the building, running outside. What are the three of you want to do? And you see that the boars, all the boars, they're actually now also going towards the entrance of the door of the building. And basically everyone is just gathering now in front of the building.
Don't you have like fireball?
No, I wish I was strong enough, but
Well,
I'm not. Not yet.
Anything?
I'd like you to make a perception check. I'll let you do that first,
Great, thanks.
since it's a new round.
Nothing.
That's an
12.
18.
Do I have to?
Oh, perception? It's pretty good. Perception.
No wisdom. So
That's 21.
Whoa.
18 and
Don't you have disadvantage in the dark, even if they have dark vision?
Yeah. That's 21.
He doesn't have dark vision.
That's
That's
why.
why.
That's
That's
disadvantage.
Oh,
No, even with dark vision, I think you actually have disadvantage.
do you?
Because?
In the dark,
Why?
not in dim
No,
light,
no,
in the
no,
dark.
no.
But it's quite dim with all the
yeah,
fire,
yeah,
right?
yeah. You do have this.
But you're right, since the building is burning,
It should be.
it's easy
Yeah.
enough, and you see them carrying torches.
It's dim light.
I'll make a dim light.
Thanks.
You roll 21 anyway. Even with
Yeah.
no dark vision.
Well, no,
You
I
notice,
see it in the dark.
Will,
Yeah.
So there's this one half orc that's carrying Nord on the shoulder. He's running out. And you hear some other half orcs now scream, "Let's get them! Get them!" And you see this Grandma with his staff. He's just so angry. And he just looks at the building. And he points towards the west, actually. And you can hear these horns being blown again. And you can see that some half orcs, they start to change into the shape of a boar.
You sound like a football, like a hooligan.
And you see that some of them are now going towards basically this kind of a path that goes to Falcon's hunting lodge.
I will follow. I will.
It's still. What do you want to do? I still have to give you one.
Is the guy that is carrying Nord? Is he going in a different direction?
No, he's still standing there. He's not leaving
How
yet.
far away is he?
Right now, about like 60 feet or so.
60
Can you heal
feet.
from 60 feet?
No, I
What?
really need to be up close. I need to see what wounds or
Well,
maybe they just knocked him unconscious.
we don't have time for this. I'm shooting a ray of frost at him. Well, I first run. No, at the orc.
Let's just kill them
There's
both.
a lot of
Finish him
people
off,
standing
right?
there, and they're all kind of walking.
Oh, okay.
So he would have some cover though. It will be hard.
No, I'm
so
running
they
to
are-
the side, so they won't be noticed. And once I get like a good view of him, I will shoot a ray of frost,
Sure.
if that's possible.
Yeah.
It's a
Slowly feeling light leaving my body.
attack. Spell attack.
Wait, you have action surge, right?
Yeah, I do. Why?
Oh, nothing. I just think.
No, nothing.
No, nothing.
Just
You
thinking.
have extras, right? You can do this, but I'm not gonna tell you.
That's a natural 20.
Oh.
You shoot this ball of frost just towards this crowd, and it hits him.
And that's 9 points of cold damage.
And you see this blue energy like going around him. He's not slowed by that one, right? Or is he 10 feet? Or is that ice knife? I think that's ice knife.
I like that.
Yeah, no,
It is reduced
It
to
is
10
reduced.
feet.
Reduced,
yeah.
He starts walking in your direction, still
fine.
carrying Nord, and he disappears from the crowd. And he sees you now, but I will let the three of you still do something. If you guys want to do
Maybe-
anything,
Well,
If we get on the horse and we try to...
you guys get on the horses, I'll stay.
No, but I
Done.
mean the horses are fast,
He was-
so we can...
About
Yeah,
60
well,
feet away,
we
right?
need to get north first.
No,
Could
I
I
mean past
get
the guy
30
who's
feet
moving.
closer
Yeah,
going
I
around?
get what you mean,
basically.
but I'm going
So
to
within
just
30
attack
feet
him,
of him?
and you
Yeah.
guys get onto
You
the
moved
horse.
and
I
You
don't
can
jump
attack
50
him on the
feet away.
horse.
50 feet
I
away.
have a big sword.
So,
well, he is starting to
Yes.
move now.
Yeah.
That's more
He's getting closer
effective.
slowly.
Yeah, but you can attack from the horse.
With a big sword, that's not going to work.
Or use magic or something, but then we are fast
But then
enough
I
to get him
can't.
and get away.
You guys go on the horses. I'm just going to attack him. I will cast Ray of Frost again.
Well, they.
I want
As
to
soon
get on
as-
the horse and try to get closer.
Yeah, I will also
Um,
start walking towards the.
If you get on the horse, because you're close to the horse now.
Yeah.
And also, I'm like 20 feet away.
What do you want to do with the horse? You can reach the crowd easily.
I just
your
want to
turn
get
is moving.
closer to the orc that's holding Nord in the hope that if she attacks, I can try and scoop him up somehow or something. Not that
It's
I'm
adorable how they're trying.
Yeah.
After your turn, he's gonna make another death save.
I know.
Just saying.
No,
yeah.
That's the
Success.
problem.
Maybe
I can't reach him in time.
but if you
If
on
you
the back of
climb
the
on-
horse, can't you try and heal
if
him?
you
If I
If you climb
Gallop
on Magnolia's
by.
horse, Magnolia rides there and you can heal him.
Can the horse carry 3 of us? Or
no, it's just us two.
You two.
She's walking.
And I'm walking.
Okay, so I'll get on the horse then, and I
Yes.
will hold cure wounds for when I'm close to north.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
I like this.
Nah.
Okay.
And I'm just
So
like one dice away.
I'm rubbing my hands at the defibrillator.
Make it count, Andy. Come on.
As you see this half orc carrying Nord on his shoulder, starting to move away.
As we are
Approaching.
galloping on the horse, and he is just praying.
And I'm just
Lord,
running.
Let us be in time. I really need your guidance. I need your strength.
Amen.
Please help us save our friend.
I said that he would make this save after your turn, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
you did.
All right.
You did. Want to make it a roll off? Who's first?
Roll the
It has
20.
been quite a while before getting there. I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw to see if you can.
That's a bit
if you need to make the death save
If you
before
need
or
to make a
after.
death save before or after.
Oh gosh.
a Constitution saving throw, right?
Yeah.
You can do
Come
it.
on.
Come on, you got it. You got it.
I can't watch.
That's terrible.
16.
Oh.
Well, DC was 15.
Okay.
Nice.
As you
Here's the dice.
climb on the horse together with Mag and start heading towards this man, this half orc carrying Nord, that's walking in the direction of Will.
Who is also running towards him.
You manage to get next to this half orc carrying Nord, and he is like he doesn't know what's going on. As this horse is just approaching with the two of you on there. You get next to Nord, and you cast
I cast Cure Wounds.
Cure Wounds.
Lord, save my friend! I just kind of grip him out of the grip of the orc. Trying to, I don't know.
How much do you heal with that?
13.
Do I have to roll anything or is it just...
No.
No,
No,
it's
just-
just.
Well, you can
I
roll to
already,
see what you would have rolled.
Yeah, I want to do that. It's just-
Oh no!
Roll it.
Natural 20, of course.
Yeah.
13 HP, right?
Yeah.
13.
As you see Nord slowly, like you see this rain on his skin. Like you see that this life is getting out of him. But you run next to, you start running next to him. You touch him, and you see Nord opening his eyes. He has you grappled, though.
Yeah.
Can I attack the orc that's holding him?
I'd like you all to roll initiative again right now.
Okay.
And we'll make
Fair
it,
Oh,
15.
Starting a fight with grappled.
sorry, Andy?
10.
10 for Andy. Will.
15.
15 for Will. Mag.
16.
16 for Mag. Nord?
Do I roll with disadvantage due to fear?
No,
No,
it's
No.
because
It's okay.
of
I
the
basically
uncon-
passed away, so
You're not.
Well, it's actually for
Oh,
1 minute.
I didn't
So.
want to do that. I just roll it again, that's not fair. Oh, that's 17.
Nice.
17.
Yeah.
Right, and now
Why did I
roll
roll
the
No, no,
whole-
no.
No,
Nord is.
Nord
I
is.
rolled
Nord is first.
16. So.
Yeah, so.
Oh, then I put it on.
He's alive.
He's alive!
He's alive.
Big gap in his chest.
I was so
You'll be
stressed
fine.
out.
Yeah, I literally started sweating. I literally started sweating.
I was also like, no, 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 no.
As you arrive with the horse,
This is one of
you see Will also starting to run towards all you guys. He doesn't notice that you're waking up yet.
Good.
He drops you to the floor, to the ground.
Ow.
You fall on the cold grass, the wet grass. And he takes out a dagger. And he's gonna try to stab you, since you're driving the horse, you Mag.
I'm an easy target, so bring it on.
That's a normal attack roll. That's a 24.
Yep.
You take 8 points of piercing damage. He stabs you. And you're gonna do it again 2 times more.
Oh.
That's a 12.
How little hit points do
Oh,
you
then the other one
have?
also hits.
No.
You take 15 more piercing damage.
I'm down.
Can you chop that up in 2 hits? There was 2 hits, right? 15.
Yeah, the first one was 6.
Oh, yeah.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, it was 15 total.
Yeah.
Oh,
15.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm alive, but I'm barely breathing.
No, the
No.
last 2 hits were 15 total.
Oh,
The
yeah.
first hit of those 2 was 6, then you're at 1, and then there was another hit
Which
Oh,
made
no.
it
at 9.
15.
Okay, no, I'm dead.
So now you're
I'm fine.
Unconscious.
unconscious.
You
Half dead.
Half dead.
You have to grab the reins.
Yeah.
You're really
Um,
going to have to, because otherwise.
Right.
see that Mag becoming motion and starts to slide off the horse. Nord, what are you doing?
In slow motion.
You guys are all gathered together, and Andy and Meg are on the horse. Yeah. What do you want to do, Nord? You're prone on the floor.
Do the Harry Potter roll stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to stab him in the back. With my I think I'm just gonna take out my rapier at this point. No, I'm just taking out my dagger.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
I'll give you advantage.
I also get is he facing me or does he see me when I attack him?
No, he
No.
doesn't see you.
Right.
So you
Sneak
have-
attack.
Snake attack.
well, he's in combat, so he does see you, but he is also engaged
Oh
with
yeah,
others.
true.
so-
It's another person. I didn't
Yeah.
think about that. Yeah, let's just try my perfect dice. I don't know if we're going really well.
That's a
today.
D12.
I know. I saw. That is 15.
It doesn't hit.
No,
Wait, you don't have disadvantage anymore, right?
I roll for advantage.
Oh.
Oh.
You pierce him in his back, and you feel there's this armor that's keeping your dagger
Second
out.
attack.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah. There's only the first hit stealth, right? So I
And the
can.
second one is also advantage.
The first
Either
one,
one.
that
Either
hits.
one.
First one, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's 22 to hit.
That hits.
Ah, okay. lovely.
Nice.
And that is then. Oh, it's been a while since I played. 3d6. How much do I add? 1 normal.
What level are you?
3d6, the
D4
dagger.
for the dagger.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
default.
2d6.
No, 3d6.
3d6.
Level 3?
I'm looking at my
4.
level.
2 or 3.
Level
We checked
4.
it last time.
Are we level 4?
I thought.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You're
we
level
are.
4.
Really?
Yeah.
Then you heal 1 more. I thought we were level 3.
No, we at the
Okay.
end of last session.
Oh wow,
we
then
were
I
level
Where
even
did I
have
put my
an
level?
extra...
Huh?
He sent us a message in the group chat.
We actually leveled up before last session.
Yeah.
Before
It's
last...
fine.
Oh yeah,
been a
4.
while.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, okay, so that's 3d6 and a d4.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. 4th level is 2d6. Still.
Oh.
Then we're just gonna do it fair and square. Square, because it's that's 5 points of piercing damage.
5 points.
Yeah,
So you
and
pierce
that's,
him, you hit him somewhere where there's no armor. And you just pull it out and he just goes... he turns around and he looks you in the eyes again.
Don't you... What's that? Don't you dare to talk about my mom like that! And that ends my turn.
Alright, Mag.
I guess
Make
I
a
have.
death save.
Alright.
Literally just escaped that. Straight to combat.
2. Here we go.
Will,
So I could
you
have
are
rolled.
running and you approach the group.
Can I see that my sister is down?
Yeah.
She literally fell from a horse.
No, she's
still
slowly sliding
Sliding
off.
in slow motion.
Oh, okay.
And he can still react to it. So I'll
Hopefully.
be quite angry because my sister is near death. So I'm going to hit him with my sword.
Sure.
It's a common occurrence.
Yeah, that's quite true.
Fact.
That is 18 to hit.
That barely hits.
That is 11 plus 3, so 14 points of damage.
Mhm.
And as my sword is in, I will twist and cast Shocking Grasp using my action surge.
All right, Choking Grasp is a safe.
Yeah.
Or attack roll.
Attack roll.
I think attack roll.
Is
Attack
it?
roll.
Yeah, is he-
1d8 damage.
1d8.
And no
He is
reactions.
wearing plate armor.
Then
It's advantage on the roll.
advantage. Or I will just
Oh, yeah,
hit
okay.
him again. I'll just hit him again with my sword then,
Sure.
if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Because otherwise it... Yeah, no, that misses.
Yeah, that's what I thought, so I will let you do it.
Yeah.
His
no,
armor
no.
class is really high.
Yeah, no, I
Um,
rolled a 5.
All right.
I noticed.
As you go for a swing, you hit him in his arm, and you go for a second one. This time, you hit the plate armor, and doesn't get through. You see now that people from the crowd are noticing what's going on, and you see about 16 orcs going in your direction now.
16.
About 16.
You can take that.
Easily.
If we die, we die in
Easily.
battle.
That was Will. Andy, what are you doing? You're on the horse. Meg is.
I see Meg slipping off because of the terrible stab wound she just got, so I will put my hand on the wound and be like, no, come back, wake up, I need you here to drive. I don't know how to drive a horse.
You just need me to drive? Thanks, man.
to ride, drive, and I cast Cure Wounds.
Sure.
Again, so this time I heal for a lot more.
Whoa.
9. Wow. 13 plus 4.
17.
17.
I'm
Thank
almost
you.
at full health. Thanks.
Funny because it's true.
Yeah. How do you have... I literally have 49 HP.
49.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
I have 36.
I'm a fighter.
You see the
rolled well.
half orc go. Who are you? And he is going to attack you, Nord.
Ah,
With
sure.
his daggers.
I'm gonna die again.
No, because it's 2 natural ones for the first 2 attacks, and a 13.
That matches.
So it hits.
It's
Wait a second.
Yeah.
13. So that one hits. That's 8 piercing damage.
Ooh.
Take it like a man.
As he tries to stab you several times, but you dodge most of its attacks, but then he stabs you in your chest and then he just pulls it out. And he looks behind him and he sees all the other orcs approach and he just starts to laugh like, "You're all gonna die."
Probably.
Nord. By the end of this round, the orcs are there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna cast sleep. I'm just gonna try it. I'm
oh,
gonna cast sleep on him.
on him or on the orcs?
No, that is what I was thinking.
If you roll high, you can
Within
take out
20
a
feet
few.
of a point. Yeah, I'm gonna cast it on all the orcs that are coming. I
Right.
can cast it for a range from 90 feet and it's a 20 feet radius.
Yeah. Can roll for the amount of hit points.
After all my double rolls today, let this be the 40.
Come on.
How is it? 5d10?
5d8. That's pretty high. 9, 13, 15, 6. Ah, no, 16 hit points.
You know that one orc has 50 hit points.
Oh, really? So what? They come running and one is like,
Click. 16 hit points.
As you cast this spell, you see this energy go towards this crowd that's approaching. You see nothing happening except that when they come closer, you see one laying on the ground in the grass.
Like a visible or an audible thud.
Yeah.
Just-
that's 1 out of 15.
Disengage. I disengage towards the other horse. I don't know what happened to it because I
It's
only
still there.
It's still there.
Or still there. How much movement do you have left?
I didn't move yet.
And you can you can.
I
you're
use
gonna
my
disengage.
sleep as an action and I use
Yeah.
my bonus action disengage.
So just 30
30
feet.
feet.
Yeah, no, the horses are a bit further away. Than
Yeah, no, I'm
30
just
feet.
that direction.
All right.
And then I'm screaming to the rest like, we gotta go! We gotta go! We got the tree! That's it.
Mag, you are feeling alive
Alive.
again. You're on the horse together with Andy.
Hello.
Mord is running away towards the other horse. And you see a lot of orcs approaching.
Yeah. That sucks. I'm going to drop spider climb and cast web behind me, which is 20-foot cube on the grass, so that if anyone steps in that, they might get stuck. And after that, I'm gonna get us out towards the horse.
Alright.
You leave the area.
You see that even more orcs start approaching, and some half orcs. And you see this web appearing between you and all the orcs that are approaching. Right? To make it simple, I will give you one more round before they approach now. As some of them try to go around, some of them are trying to get through. Does it do damage?
No.
No, right? Alright.
But they need to make a dex save to see if they get
Yeah.
stuck, and it's difficult terrain. So
I am
slow
not
them
going to roll
down.
for all of them, but I will give you one more round until a bunch of orcs approach.
Is it very flammable
Yes.
for people that are standing inside of it?
Yes, and they will get damage for one round.
But there are a lot of them walking
But there's a
around.
lot of them, and we need to get out.
Yeah. And I am not on a horse.
No.
Exactly my
Get
goal.
yourself
Will.
a horse, please.
You see that these orcs are approaching, but they're being held back by all these
Yeah.
webs on the ground.
Oh, great.
Nord is going towards the horse.
Can I use my action to get disengage, or is that not a thing?
You cannot.
That's too bad.
Nice try.
Well, since I'm kind of like fighting with
Wait,
this.
wait,
guy-
yeah,
what did you
well,
ask?
you can use it.
Yeah,
It is an
okay.
action.
Oh,
It's
great.
only bonus action for the rogue.
No, okay,
Yeah.
great.
Oh, yeah.
I'm disengaging and running.
Okay, now you have 30 feet of movement.
35.
35, alright.
Ah,
That's 5 feet tall.
Well,
It does make a difference.
Yeah.
normally when you're playing Theater of the Mind, like this 5 feet disappears. But this
it
today,
doesn't-
this one time, I'll use this 5 feet. And you manage to actually touch the horse.
Okay,
get
next round
close
I'll
to it.
get on and get you
As
on.
Nord is now just behind you as you...
with his short legs.
Oh, poor guy.
Huge gap here, another stab one there, another stab one there.
Okay, so right now, Nord and Will
Or
are
at the
at
horse.
the other horse, and Andy and Mag are sitting still on the horse next to the half-orc. There's this...
Huh? No, we
They're
drove
driving
off.
away.
Yeah.
Oh, you're driving away?
What's the other
Yeah.
horse?
She.
I'm not gonna
Alright.
just stand there.
Oh, we will.
Then he's
How
gonna
was your
Then
day?
he's gonna make an opportunity attack.
But
Nice
not
weather, isn't it?
completely daft.
No, it's
That's
like
an opportunity attack towards the horse, I think. He's gonna do.
Poor horse.
That hits the horse.
Poor thing.
Oh no.
I would have done the same if I was him.
How many hit points does a horse
I'm
have?
looking. I got it right here somewhere.
I hope you can
That
heal it
is
with
so
a horse.
useful.
Yeah.
It is.
What does this stand for?
Riding
Horse. There we go. Armor class 10, hit points 13.
Uh-oh.
Speed
Oh, no.
60.
He takes 6 points of.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Hey, remember, that's his first attack damage. Oh no, it's attack for opportunity.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
an opportunity.
As he hits the
Luckily.
horse, and just you see like you feel that the horse is like moving. I would like both of you to make a dexterity saving throw. As you're sitting on the
Dexterity or
horse.
strength?
You can use strength, sure.
Nice.
I have,
14.
7.
I have this dark feeling that DM wants to kill us today.
Not only today. Not only
I set the
today.
DC to 10. You start riding. However, you, Mag, you start like falling off slowly.
Again.
Are you going in?
You're still holding on, but your horse just starts heading to like this random direction into the forest.
Oh no.
Um,
Mag, what are you doing? I thought you could ride a horse.
Could you help me back on? Maybe I'm falling off.
Yeah, she's
Why aren't you staying there? Come back up here.
you see the half orc. he looks towards you a little bit too long without doing anything.
Oh no.
And then he looks back towards all the other orcs which are approaching. And you hear him shout in Orcish, something none of you understand.
Great.
Yana, yana. And he points first towards you guys on the horse and then towards the other one on the horse. And you see now that's quite some boars, and himself starts to turn into a boar. They start to try to go towards you to chase you.
They're not great with fire, right?
Boars are
Wait, does he have blue eyes?
Do they have to go through my web?
When he changed into a boar, you see that his eyes do indeed turn blue.
Right, that makes a lot of sense.
Boars only have 40 speed, while riding horses have 60.
Well, Nord has 30.
But your horse is
Wilderness,
injured now.
that's fine.
That should make him go faster, right?
It's not bleeding yet.
Just a
All
little
of you,
scratch.
you managed to get on the horses, two on one, two on the other,
Get me up!
and you see that there is one group of
You, like, sit in
boars,
front of
orcs,
me?
half orcs, going towards the east, towards west, towards Falcon's hunting lodge, and one group is gonna try to follow you guys. What are you guys doing? You're now all on the horses. We're not in initiative anymore. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna get on and drive properly, for starters.
Yeah, good idea.
Do you need me to hold you in place that you don't fall off?
I think
mean-
it's okay now. We should probably warn Falcon that we're
Yeah,
sending
we
an army
should.
of orcs.
But then
Towards
we
him.
have all of the orcs following us. Not because one group of them is going towards Falcon, and the other is just chasing us right now in the form of boars.
Well, what do you suggest then?
Set everything on fire.
We already did that, didn't we?
That was only the house.
Just go.
I can't find any longer though. And
No.
I just lay my head on her back and just try to hold my body together.
We need to go back.
That's true, but
No, let's go back.
yeah, okay.
We don't have
to
time to
Falcon.
lose.
But like
We have to warn
quickly
them.
turning the horse towards Falcon and like galloping away through the forest.
You going towards Falcon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
As you start running, well, the horses start running towards Falcon.
We're just chilling.
Well, Nord is like on the back, like holding on to me, like.
For dear life.
I would like the ones that are trying to make an animal handling check.
Yeah, I'm proficient.
Don't you dare to fall off again.
Oh, she will.
Oh, that's fine.
A what?
18.
18.
No, okay.
That's 20 together.
That's a 5.
This injured horse is quite hard to.
Your horse is.
Control.
I'm riding in front of her.
And as you're trying to follow her, you notice that the boars, you can see their blue eyes kind of following you. And you let the horse run for about 40 minutes or so until you see Falcon's hunting lodge approach. However, it takes a little bit longer than usual because of Mag driving.
Can we go ahead? Can the two of us go ahead and warn him?
Yeah.
Women should try.
As you start coming closer to Falcon's hunting lodge, you guys arrive a couple minutes earlier.
I like sprint inside.
I would like you to roll. You can roll 2d4s,
I don't really want to roll anything. Yeah, sure.
Why does she?
and that's how many minutes later you arrive.
5.
5 minutes later.
Nice,
Um,
that's a bit.
Wait, we arrive
Yeah,
5
you-
minutes?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
5 minutes
Poor
later.
handling.
Yeah.
Oh, we arrive 5 minutes later than you.
Yeah.
We went ahead
okay.
for.
As you
Well,
arrive, with your passive insight, you know that the orcs, which are all running and are tired, are probably going to be there in about 15 minutes or so.
Okay.
However, these boars are probably going to be there a minute later or so than Mag, maybe. We'll take a break there.
Ooh.
That's
Wow.
That's an intense.
Wow.
Welcome back. As you will, together with Nord, arrive at Falcon's hunting lodge, you see it's late, it's dark, you're tired, the horse is tired. You see there's still some lights burning, and you see that Corwin, this old man, he's actually looking out from a window to see when you guys come back. And as soon as you arrive, he is actually already at the gate, and he opens the gate while you arrive. And he goes, well,
Wake
come
everyone.
in. What?
The orcs are coming. Wake everyone.
Alright.
Nord, drink this!
Potion of healing. I'm drinking this. 2d4. Because,
+2.
yeah, plus.
You see
Me-
Corwin turn around and he starts running, kinda.
I like follow him. Just getting past him.
I'm
Opening the door.
stumbling off the horse.
He opens the door, you see that actually Falcon is walking out. And he has this bow in one of his hands, this long bow. And he sees Corwin like running in, and he goes, so what happened? Where is everyone?
Well, the thing is on fire, but they are currently following us and Meg should be here in about 5 minutes.
Who is coming?
The orcs.
Who? All of them?
I'm not entirely sure. But
Oh no.
At least
part of them have changed into boars or something.
Corwin, get my arrows up. And you see Corwin
you-
just running inside.
Do you have another one of those bows? I can help you.
Yes, we have some. Yes. He just shouts, Peel! And you see the small boy arrive in his pajamas.
Is Amara still here?
Yes. Corwin, wake everyone. As that happens, you guys start coming closer, and you actually see Falcon's hunting lodge appear. What do you guys want to do?
I'm trying to get a
In
bow
like-
and arrows.
You can get those.
Okay, what kind
There
of bow?
is a longbow.
Longbow.
This place is like a wooden palisade with two big gates on each side, but one gate is pointed towards where the orcs are coming, probably. There is this main building made out of wood and stone, where you guys went in. There are the bedrooms, the main hall, etc. Then there is also a small building farther away, which is the guest house where you stayed. And then there are some stables, right? However, next to this main building, there is some kind of a tower made out of stone. It's like maybe 3 stories high, maybe 4. It's a small tower, but it's some kind of a watch post made out of stone. A very good place to shoot his bow. And you see that Corwin is getting arrows up there, etc. And eventually you guys arrive as well. What do you guys want to do?
What's the damage for a longbow?
The 10.
Yeah, crossbow's 1d8, hand crossbow's 1d6.
I would think longbow is also the 8.
Or D8.
The 8.
Not
yeah, because
sure.
a short bow is d6.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. And then the crossbow is D10, but the longbow has a better range. Probably.
Oh.
Hard to
Yeah.
check it.
We only have a minute after we come in, right?
Yeah, when you
For
start
the
coming in, you
boars
don't have a
come.
lot of time left. Like, what
Yeah.
do you guys want to do?
Close the gate.
Yeah.
Preferably.
Bar the gate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, bar the gates. What
Get
else?
the horse in the stable.
But we only have a minute, so.
We don't have much time, so
No.
just quickly get the horse in the stable,
Mhm.
bar the gate.
I will get
Do
ready
you have
with...
any oil left?
No,
I have.
Okay, me neither.
no.
You managed to bar the gate. Who's gonna bar the gate?
I will.
Not me.
You will.
You
can,
take the horse. You're good with animals.
as you're boarding there, you find some wood actually that's actually put there to. It's actually meant to bar the gate with.
Okay.
You put them in front of it. However, make a dexterity. Just make an ability check and add your dexterity modifier or your wisdom. check.
Or my wisdom. And then I'll choose wisdom. 17.
17. With the wood, you manage to find the right places to put it, and you think it's quite sturdy. You see Peel now as well, bringing ammunition to several places on roofs and in this tower.
I will join on one of the roofs.
Sure.
I will look for, like, after that one, I will look for more pieces of wood that I can just put up to it to
Alright,
give
alright.
it extra strength.
As you're doing that, you don't have a lot of time left. What are the three of you guys doing? You get your longbow and you position yourself at a
Yeah.
good spot next to Falcon. What do you guys want to do?
I want to find a good position to stand too. Somewhere.
Alright, high up or on the ground?
Preferably high up where I can see people.
Okay, you can probably go on the roof and hide or get in a tower even higher.
I'm gonna join them in the tower.
Sure.
This is probably
Then
more cover.
Will, Meg and Falcon are all in the tower. What do you want to do?
The gate is at near the stables.
No.
Do we have to be in the tower? Isn't there a different roof I can stand on?
Yeah, you can go stand on one of the roofs.
Yeah, I will stand
Alright.
on one of the roofs.
Where do you want to go?
I position myself against like the house where I can
Right.
see the gate and just
Right.
take out my rapier.
Amara joins you, and Tiber as well, but Tiber is still very weak. You see Peel is grabbing some more flasks of oil. And you hear now thunder, and you see lightning coming closer. As you see this group of 4 boars arrive in front of the hunting lodge. And they stop. Do you guys want to do anything? They're now just standing there, just waiting in the rain.
I will hold an attack.
You can only do that during combat.
I will ready myself then.
I'm also gonna climb to the roof.
Alright, you get to the roof. You see now slowly orcs starting to appear through the trees. And forming some kind of a nice organized battalion behind the boars.
Lovely.
So, when I think the gate is barred properly enough, I look at the other gate. How is that one looking?
Worse. It's not. It's the same kind of gate, but this one is not barred yet.
Okay, then I will move over to that one and bar it.
Sure. You start
And
running.
also do the same thing to
Alright.
strengthen it,
You run
reinforce
there
it as much as I can.
towards. Yeah, sure. You run towards the other gate. You start barring it. You see as well that there is also pieces of wood made to bar the gate, and you see that more orcs start coming out several places from the forest, and they start kind of slowly surrounding the hunting lodge. You see one boar slowly walking towards the gate in front of them. And then it starts to like speed up and start going to the gate.
And I will try to hit it.
They can all roll initiative.
Oh boy. I'm having good initiative rolls, but the other rolls? I have 18.
Alright. That is Mord has 18.
Yeah.
Andy?
16.
16 for Andy. Will?
15.
15 for Will. And Meg?
7.
7. Alright. And then I will roll one for the... No. I'll let all the NPCs go at the same turn, and I will also let the... I'll let all the enemies go in the same turn. It's alright. Since it's only the boar really fighting right now. You see the boar starts to running towards the gate with his tusks pointing towards the gate. He's probably going to try to break through. As this happens, Nord, are you going to do anything?
Does she get a first shot first?
No.
No. Yeah, I'm I'm just gonna. Mac, we have some flasks here. I could layer it off with my mage hand and put it on some people.
Thumbs up from tower.
I'm just gonna communicate that, and I'm gonna also communicate to how's it called again? The boy,
Peel.
Peel, yeah,
Mhm.
to get me some flasks. That's
Sure.
all. That's all I
He
do.
nods and he starts getting it for you. And then you see this boy is running towards the gate, and it hits it really hard. And you see some of the wooden reinforcement just fall off. And it looks around, and then it wants to go again. Andy.
Is this gate already barred up?
Yeah,
am I
you're
in the
doing it right
processing?
now probably.
In the process.
Yeah, you're in process, and then you kind of finish up. Anything you want to do?
Yeah, so is it during my turn that I'm finishing?
No, I will let you finish it.
Okay.
Before this happens.
Nice.
Let's just try this. I will cast Thaumaturgy and use it to raise my voice. I don't know how many times louder. And I will shout, "You insolent humans! I am hungry! I am coming to eat you all!" And I'm trying to mimic the voice of the dragon.
Are you still wearing the pumpkin again?
He rolled that away. He rolled that away.
He rolled it away. Yeah.
I like that. They're not humans.
They're orcs.
Yeah, I know.
The dragon doesn't know.
It's very funny that you do that.
Is it?
Oh.
Because there the dragon comes.
As you do that, they all. You hear these orcs go, "Ah, blah, blah, why not?" And they start becoming very afraid of your voice.
Great.
As you do see indeed now, you hear far away.
No!
No!
You hear it coming from the forest from the south. It's
Oh no!
You see in the sky this white dragon approach.
Is this what you meant by it's getting worse?
As it comes closer, you see
Jack,
it
why are you like this?
start to circle above Falcon's hunting lodge.
Not ready.
As all the orcs and boars start running away into the forest in several directions.
And then he's like, "Look, I made him disappear. I did a good thing, right?"
You see that this white dragon, as far as you can see from below, it has this huge chain around its neck and around his two of its arms, basically. It broke loose somehow a long time ago, and you see there's a lot of blood, dried blood on his body, especially around his mouth, as these white bluish scales move slowly above you. As this dragon just dives, and you hear this ice just being shot at most of the orcs. Some of them just freezing and falling over, and all of them now just start running away. It's total chaos.
I am going to get off that roof and into a building.
You see the dragon now fly towards the tower.
Oh no.
Who's on the tower?
Me and Falcon.
I'd like both of you to make a athletics acrobatics check.
Please be nice.
Also, I'm taking Nord by the scruff. Just pulling
Yeah, I'm
him.
also
14.
14. You start running down together with Falcon as the top of this tower is gets blasted and just falls on the palisade, breaking the palisade, like leaving a way in actually for the orcs. However, they're just all running around, being so afraid. And it just continues to like scare off most of the orcs. As you hear a voice go, "You will never get back your own place." and then just dives down and lands on top of the roof of Falcon's hunting lodge.
I'm glad I moved.
And you can hear it walk around. And he goes, I have smelled you before.
Could be.
And that's where I end for today.
No! Why you do this?
Why are you doing this
Oh,
We'll see you next week. Bye bye.
to us? Bye.
bye.
Next week will be our last
I'm still
session.
recovering from this.
Next week you will meet my new character.